And this is Morning Becomes Eclectic here on 89.9 KCRW. Thanks so much for tuning in on this Friday as we start off the day entering Shangri-La.
Orson Welles said radio was the most profound art form because it required the participant, the listener, to engage and be part of the imaginative process.
Okay, my friends, the subject of today's art talk is the provocative and explicit art of British artist Sarah Lucas.
There's nothing like that connection that you have with someone's voice and the way they're speaking and how they intonate, and I think that's the thing that gets right to the root of who you are.
We begin the hour with a look at the 6-month anniversary of the devastating Palisades.
There have been many stories that people share with me that call them driveway moments, and that's when you're sitting in your car and you can't get out because you gotta hear what happens next. And the narrative is so compelling and the storytelling is so good that people stick around.
This is Greater LA. I'm Steve Chiatakis with a show that connects you to the people and places of Southern California.
Los Angeles is a place that I think is hard to make connections. It's hard to find your people. There's a lot of beauty that's kind of behind walls. And what we focus on is telling those stories and finding those places and also letting people know your people are right here.
Bringing people together, talking about where they live, what's important to them in their lives, their experiences of their friends and family members. That to me is empowering, and that's kind of the beauty of the mix of what public radio can offer.
The value is in that human connection. It's listening to somebody else, tell their story, perform their art in such a way that you can connect with their humanity with a sort of empathy that perhaps isn't available through other mediums.
I think public radio and what Annie built at the Hammer, I think they really fit nicely together as a piece because I see the common thread through all this as community.
It's not an easy thing to do in this town to make community, and it was a focus of mine when I first moved here that I wanted to make the Hammer a place of community, a place to gather.
She has taken the spirit of Los Angeles, which is one of really inclusion, to really focus on arts and culture far beyond just one museum. She built a community around those pursuits and those interests with her own hands.
Her impact really can't be overstated. She's spent her entire career advocating for artists and for freedom of expression. We'd like to think that Getty supports these same values and that this is what the Getty Prize is all about.
What the Getty has done with allowing the recipient of their award to pay forward their generosity to a nonprofit recipient is a remarkable testament to the fact that all of the work that we do in cultural creation is interconnected.
So, yeah, public radio is really a good thing.